when the light decides to hit. Oh, it's summertime. Summer, summer, summertime. Ooh, summertime. Hey Cakenistas, it's Marisha. Yeah, peaches are like a summertime fruit. I feel like I talk about my grandmother a lot and she doesn't even really watch my videos. Hi, my mom. You'll probably never see this. Last year, my grandmother, she went to like a peach thing, a peach festival, and she got like 50,000 pounds of peaches. She did all types of crazy things with her peaches. She also made me some peach extract, and she did that by peeling some of the skin and then putting it in some vodka. So I really wanted to make a cake highlighting her peach extract. What did I do? Butter bourbon peach cake. Loads of peaches, butter, and then of course Bourbon. If you haven't done so yet, darling, I'm going to need you to subscribe to the channel and press on the notification bell, and let's get started. Okay, Cakenistas and Cakenistos, here are my lovely ingredients. I have flour, eggs, oil, sugar, vanilla, buttermilk. I have my extract, and I also have some spices. And yes, this is my peach extract, homemade and ready. Here we go. Okay, gosh, that's enough. Y'all saw the peach. I was really impressed, so I just wanted to show y'all for a long time. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my standing mixer, and I'm going to whip up my eggs first, and then I'm going to add in the sugar. Classic creaming method here. Now this is actually one of my secret cake recipes that I never wanted to share ever, but I'm going to do it for this video because this cake recipe was perfect for this cake. So please understand that this is a really big deal. It's like when you try to look beautiful and smile in the sun, but all you can really do is make like a... I'm going to slowly incorporate my oil, and this is always a little bit messy for me, especially because I'm not using like a regular cup with a spout. I'm just using a bowl. And this is the moment where I almost dropped the bowl. That would have been so catastrophic. The whole video would have been over. Yeah, that bowl was very slippery. Just use a measuring cup, you guys, because you don't want to risk the chances of lovely ceramic pieces floating around your cake. I'm now going to sift all of my dry ingredients together, my baking powder, salt, and flour. And I caught myself that time because I was definitely about to make another mess, you know, but I said, let me grab a spoon. I have a spoon right here. And I'm actually sifting them into a cake pan. I don't know why I thought that was cool. I felt like, ooh, shabby chic, handy dandy. I don't know, I like the way it looks. I'm going to add in my dry ingredients first into my cake batter, and then alternate between that and my buttermilk a little bit at a time. I usually go flour, buttermilk, and then finish with the flour. And you'll notice that I'm stopping my mixer because I definitely do not want to overmix this batter. We want this to be a nice, delicate cake. You know, I saw another peach festival, and she sent me a Facebook invite, and it was like right in the middle of the COVID, and I was just wondering who was gonna go. I thought we were just all gonna be at the peach truck, just seriously social distancing. And I'm going to add in my allspice. I would have definitely used nutmeg over allspice, but this is all that I had, and I want to really bring out the warmth of the bourbon and kind of complement those peaches. What better to do that than some spices? I have diced peaches here, and I'm also going to add in some of that liquid. You can replace whatever liquid is in the recipe that you decide to use with this peach juice. Of course, I had to spill some because it wouldn't be a MCC if I didn't spill a little. You ever stare at yourself in the mirror and get scared? Me neither. If I do like this long enough, You'll be scared. Are you scared? I am. I feel like I often have a what in the world was that moment in the midst of all of my videos, and for some reason you guys keep coming. Y'all haven't been scared away, and it's really a miracle at this point. I just want to thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to add in some of that peach extract. Now I did taste it, and it was a very light extract, which was shocking considering it's been sitting there for a year. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of that. I'm going to spill in a little bit of my buttermilk and finish mixing my batter, and then I'm gonna pour my batter into my prepared cake pans. I used my non-stick cake goop for this, which is just shortening and flour. Now this is gonna bake in a 350-degree oven for about 27 minutes. I'm so excited. It's so gorgeous. Okay, now there are a lot of different steps in this, so let's move on to the next one. Now we're going to make our peach. No, sorry, I jumped ahead. We're going to make our simple syrup. I did some bourbon, sugar, water, and butter. I would definitely brown this butter a little bit, add in that bourbon. You really only need a small amount of simple syrup and a larger amount of that bourbon to butter ratio. The recipe in the description is going to be what I'm speaking of right now. So honestly, you guys, if I was doing this over, I would probably just cook down bourbon and butter. That is literally what the cake is supposed to be. You don't need the simple syrup. And if you've ever had like a rum cake that has been sitting, you know, douse that over each individual cake layer. And we also have to make our peach filling. To make my filling, I'm going to bring sugar, some cornstarch, a little bit of that peach juice from the can or water, some peach extract, and a little bit of lemon juice to a boil. Let's say a simmer. We're just gonna bring it all to a simmer. And it's gonna make a really, really tasty peach filling. As you can see, I forgot to add my peaches, but you can already see how thick it is, even just cooking my sugar, cornstarch, and water and lemon juice together. It looks like something out of a can. And hey, if you want to get something out of a can, please feel free, okay? All right, save the drama for your llama. Check the description for all of the measurements. I've made my classic vanilla buttercream, piping that into a border. And then I'm going to fill my border with my peach filling. And on goes that second layer of cake. Then some more of my butter bourbon simple syrup. I'm telling you, you guys just do bourbon and butter. Now, if you aren't of age, you don't need any bourbon, okay? You don't. But you know, when you cook it, the alcohol will cook off. So I'm just saying. But I'm not telling anybody out there to go ahead and just start drinking. I'm not. If you're under 21, please have a responsible adult helping you make the syrup for the cake. Okay, because I don't know what you guys do when you're baking. Anywho, so now that I've finished stacking my cake layers, I'm going to crumb coat the entire cake in my buttercream. I added a little bit of that peach extract to the buttercream, just about 2 teaspoons or so. Then I let it chill for about 20 minutes in the refrigerator. And once it comes out of the refrigerator, it is ready to frost. So I have white buttercream, and then I have my gorgeous orangey peach buttercream using Wilton's Coral gel dye. I'm just going to smear that on half of the cake, and then on the top half, fill that in with plain white buttercream. I'm going to use my cake scraper to create this gorgeous ombre effect. I wanted to make these peach
cookies so badly, like for years, and they're gorgeous and they taste amazing. I was so impressed by them. So I'm gonna do those in a separate video. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below. You can watch that one later on. These are the beautiful peach cookies, you guys. They are almost like a shortbread cookie filled with chocolate ganache and almond paste, or almond paste. My mom always says it's not al, it's all. So almond paste. And I used a little spinach leaf because no, I don't have mint, but it looks like mint from a distance. Nobody needs to know that that's spinach, okay? And then the actual cookie is dipped in that extract, that peach extract. So you can imagine how delicious this cookie was. I took a pale yellow buttercream, put it in a piping bag with a star tip so that I can pipe some nice tall rippling mounds onto the cake in between each of the cookies. Oh my goodness. And then in between those mounds, I'm gonna put a little slice of peach, because you gotta have real peaches in between your fake ones. It's only right. Now I did make some cupcakes on the side because the cupcakes are just great. I filled them with the peach filling that we made, and I'm topping it all types of random messy ways with my buttercream, and then it's gonna get a peach cookie on top. I just feel like, why try to pipe anything specific when you're gonna put a big old peach right on top? And that is how I made this butter bourbon peach cake. It's so festive. It's so pretty. It literally looks like summertime in a cake. It makes me so happy. If you want to see how I made those cookies, please look out for the next video. I will see you guys soon. Couture in a butter bourbon peach cake. Bye guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Leave all of your comments down below. Here is the Cakenista comment of the day. Oh, love. On my amazing strawberry crunch cupcakes video, Oh Love says, filling, fresh strawberries, a couple tablespoons of sugar, cornstarch, heavy cream. Thank you so much, Oh Love, for having my back. I definitely forget to put those recipes in the description sometimes. I appreciate you so much, Oh Love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, Cakenistas.